Welcome back, and let's have a wander around, shall we? We're cruising along so smoothly it almost feels like we're one with the wind. Curtis, a radio officer. Boyer, the engineer. Graft, the Air Force helmsman. Chrono, the observer. The Wingman ship is really cutting edge. Prince Albert does love his surprises. I knew our captain's daughter would be coming on board. Honestly, you could have told me about this a little sooner. Is this the reason you've been so busy? I apologise for the secrecy, but much of this project fell under the veil of strict confidentiality. Some things I am forbidden to speak of, even to my daughter. Cass must have known, right? Well, we're really honoured to have been invited aboard. Can we rest a bit easier now, once we arrive in road, knowing we're Imperial escorts? Ship's sole purpose is to act as a deterrent to both factions, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front. By doing that, we hope the courageous will hold out some old guard at bay, long enough for something new to take root. Well, building an airship this advanced seems excessive. What are you going to use it for as a deterrent? Laura's right, that's what's on our purpose. After my class to thank for that, learning alongside them has been a constant source of insights. Tell me, Rean, how is she doing? Is Laura getting along with the other students? Huh? I think she's been fitting in fine. Reassuring to hear. Times are over, growing up in a sword-fighting household curls her head no end, and what are you going on about you whispering to yourselves? He's definitely a father. The junction area. Boarding 8, which is probably closed right now, yep. The ship is amazing, we're flying faster than a bird. Yeah, actually we're using a core, it's pretty fast, but this one's even faster. Oh no, I got a prince there. I'll go to a prince next time. Come on, no one wants to see you dudes sing. What about the ladies? You're free working out what to do for a concert? Yeah, we got a general gist of it, but let me ask you, Rean, would you prefer male or female vocals? You know what, maybe perfect. We like the idea. 2 songs would be perfect length too. Your ideas are always subtly a sledgehammer. So supply room. Oh, stop. There you go. Actually, exchange. I'll probably exchange my stuff with mass here. Yes. Bye. Anyone? No one? There's tablets. Step down. I've no fresh eggs. That can't be doing. Supply room. Do you want also a store? It is the barracks. Got nobody in here, so no. Redeck. Got my bracer pair here.
Instructor Sarah? Tovo?
Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swap.
That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I saw you guys, though. Not since last month in Legram.
Yeah. Always nice to see a friendly face.
Well, despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board, too.
Clearly, it was meant to be. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount Arce.
This airship really is in a class all its own, though. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master.
This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebonia going forward. Without ties to the Imperial or Provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check if need be. It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people.
That's true. It still frustrates me how the guild used to be an institution here. And now we're just barely keeping the lights on. At least the Crossbell branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand, though.
Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors, I've lost count.
McLean?
McLean?
Oh. Yeah, he's an A-rank bracer over the Crossbell branch. Wait, maybe...
The guy we're talking about is Arios McLean, aka the Divine Blade of Wind. The name probably sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but he mastered the school's second form. It sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade.
Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Speaking of, you know who else is a student of the 8 Leaves School? Cassius Bright. We were talking about him before, remember? He's the bracer who took command during that big incident 2 years ago. Though from what I heard, he left the way of the sword behind a while back.
Cassius Bright was here in Erebonia. Wait, 2 years ago.
It was an eventful time, to put it lightly. And yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. They shuttered guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other.
I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but hey, the guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 Leaves School. Maybe you should consider a career as...
Me? Huh.
Hey, there's enough of us singing the Bracer Blues without you trying to recruit my students.
Never hurts to start them early. Seriously, though, we're always looking for more good people.
There's the
I'll give
sales
it some
pitch.
thought.
You go down to the engine room before I speak to the guys up front. The whole side, not the engine room. Yeah, it is basically the same design as the ones from Trials of the Sky, but the exact same design. Professor Thompson and Mechanic Peyton. Bloody hell, Peyton! Can't believe what I was hearing. No idea the Ainford company was involved in developing something on this scale. And I found out it was a collaboration with the Epstein Foundation and ZTF. On top of that, she's got me hands on the development of the Arceus units too. How many projects does Mother have in a ring right now? But suffice to say, the chairman only knows a small number of projects in development. Lately, the directors have... I knew it. Oh? Hello, Master Rean. Sorry, am I interrupting something? Oh no, it's okay. We finished exploring the airship. Got to be a while long before we reach Rower. Finished? I haven't even seen half of it yet. Not far from my hometown, so I'd always hear about it in passing. That's right, from Ymir, right? Yes, you would then. And a little refresher can bring you up to speed. Usually a factory town, but it's a growing hotspot of technology as a result of its steel and heavy industry. Population around 200,000. It is under Norcia province, under Marcus Wagner's jurisdiction. Last time I visited, it felt like the whole city was man-made. And I feel like hard to tell how large the city really is. That's when I was a kid. Don't say it like it always happens. Anyway, Noble Row is a satchel iron mine. The iron mine there makes its way into most of the Rhineford Group's products. Been vital for the Empire since before the Orb Revolution. Suppose this is one way, but she's not going to be there when we arrive waiting for us. She's coming with us. My prince.
At long last, the courageous is finally taken to the skies of Erebonia. I feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest.
I'll take your word for it.
It sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together.
It was no easy ride, I'll say that.
I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication. He had to find the time to raise funds and oversee the entire project. And to add to that, he had to take care of all the arrangements.
I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been.
Well, for this ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed the Viscount. Thankfully, he agreed to my request. My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of You can think of the courageous as the first physical embodiment of that ideal.
A third party, huh? I feel like I'm starting to understand at least part of what it is you're trying to accomplish.
The road will be a difficult one.
True, but this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the courageous.
Your Highness.
We live in interesting time. The political situation across the Empire seems to grow more ominous by the day. But, with any luck, making a real show out of this ship's launch will push back against the prevailing climate.
Well, that's the hope at least. Either way, you'll have your whole life to split hairs about politics.
Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us.
Well, sure to meet him. And I should get a message now, I believe. Yep.
Attention all crew. We will soon be. Please prepare for landing.
Sounds like we're almost there. Guess I'd better go round up.
Back into a bridge, is it?
Brewer Airport's granted us permission to land.
Commence landing preparations and keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the courageous.
Including today, you got 3 days for this month's reel to do. Make them count, guys. Plan on it. We'll do our best we can. You guys be careful and know this, okay? Yeah, it sounds like things are going to get dangerous here. Don't sweat it. We'll be fine. You ought to be alright. For certain someone can keep a mouth shut. Take care and row it, everyone. It'll do. When we get back, we'll be jumping straight into a festival prep. We're ready to discover a true terror planning by committee. Oh, that's right. Everything's happened so far today, I almost forgot about it. There were songs and outfits finalised by the time we get back, too. Oh, spirited joys of youth. I'm sure both your field study and academy festival will prove a valuable experience for all of you. Oh, may God be with you. Take care. This one's supposedly longer than the Arsail, but it really doesn't feel that longer. Probably just due to the graphics of this one. Everything's still squashier than before. Where was amazing in every direction, showing guide us to Rhineford's corporate headquarters. This tunnel goes on forever. Can't help but recall trying to navigate Guerilla Fortress. Guess when you build it with tons of iron and concrete, everything starts looking pretty similar. Not far from the city centre now. You might want to brace yourself, whereas an even weirder layout of the capital. That's my hometown you're talking about, but I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finding out. Ooh, I like it. And of course it's got escalators. Wouldn't want to be outdone by ZCF. Whoa. City extends above and below? Oh, very good around steel, fabrication and heavy industry. That's how it came to be known as the Empire's industrial metropolis. You're right, it is weird. It's got a population around 200,000. Well, the city's like only bigger since last time I was here. Rhinewood corporate headquarters is on the upper level, right? That's right, if you'd like to visit, just head up the escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one. Right!
Right! I've got this!
Right!
So what do we got here? We've got the airport, the Sashan Mountain Pass, the general goods, station, North Shore Highway, Devan's Diner, store, you gonna let me go anywhere? Nope, we're not going to be able to go anywhere right now. Well, moving staircase. Even capitals doesn't have these. What did you say we called again? Escalators? Right, first one was built in Zeiss. After that, technicians decided to try build on two. Guess you just wanted to show off a little, huh? Like kids, I swear. Look at that. What is that? An awfully strange shape for a building. Wait, that's not even a building, is it? Nice catch, Rean. That's actually a Noble generator. It's so big. Ruhr's so many factories and industrial factories that this city uses an enormous amount of orbital energy. Having large generators that send efficient energy where it's needed is more efficient when each factory is producing its own energy. That's quite a setup. Technologies have really come a long way in such a short time. Corporate HQ for a Rhinewood group. Again, it looks very much like ZTF. It's in building pictures, but it's even more commanding in person. Guess you weren't expecting less from Rhinewood's corporate HQ. Couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw it either. Big building, but not as big as the York's towering crossbow. That's a 44 skyscraper, the tallest on the continent now, I think. And that's the tower we can see from Grelier Fortress, right? Yeah, that's where we were holding a trade conference last month. Only so modest, Alyssa. So if I had Miss Diggs, no one's going to mind if we talk up a bit. I'm not trying to. Oh, shall we go inside? We have a cathedral, a residence, dining bar. We got house and a repair shop, the Technology Institute, RF Arms, Hotel Lagrange. Can I go and speak to these ladies? No, apparently I can't. What are this person? The rest of the city is pretty nice, but I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw a building. Courageous unveiling today should be increase the value of Rhinewood Company shares. No, I'm going to end the episode here. Join me next time when I enter in the Rhinewood Industrial Group, the Riggs entranceway. Till then, bye bye.